Happy 2026, YouTube. Yeah, it's me, the Dark Lord of the Zebbaroth, the Dark Lord of Oz here. Let me turn off Gemini. I've been... Which means...
What is
Move him in. And eventually, this nice starter house for him. Yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah. Happy when I'm... This. Okay. Yay. And okay. Queen. Yes. Yeah. I'm... This... Oh yeah, I don't.
Hapiam Evanage.
Lange Farben. Duga Sivar. Sorb.
Vanu Watsolanu. Inaplavar. Roslapa. Eboya pleva staff.
Oosh, Stevie.
Mishepani.
Huh.
The Royal Legacy Expansion Pack DLC will be a separate streaming event from this one. This is my personal legacy challenge using no cheats. And anything I consider a cheat is like, yeah, using testing cheats, using the money code, whatever. So, like, yeah, eventually this might be transferred over to my computer, and even then it'll be like, yeah, using no cheats whatsoever. And that includes selling anything in buy mode, because, like, yeah, you can't usually sell your stuff in real life to fix your hot water heater.
Ah. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Ha. Huh. Tip tip.
See challenge.
Ah, Nilshaba. Tomarimple.
Ah, so.
Dag Dag.
Yivka Bumzoi, Falanas Pitfall, Bivanj. Shabini Jabit, Turp System.
Okay, quick question.
Hey, Yun Zaruga. Spotion. You have to. I see it.
Go ahead. What's that?
In my No Cheats Legacy Sims play, which I am currently recording live on YouTube while drunk and talking to your dumbass Gemini, I'm asking you, because nobody's probably watching this, and I need a consensus. Should I go down the fairy path and change my bloodline forever by embracing the fairy path bloodline because one of the true fairies have appeared in my game? When they made her, Todd. Forget I said that. I forgot I was off into time. Gemini says about the fairy bloodline idea. Well, I'm saying it has come up in the game that one of the true members of the fairy race is in my world at the Say Hello event to the new neighbor. Should I take advantage of this, or should I keep myself being a pure, true sim with no supernatural traits? Which way should I go?
Ilpa Brehe.
Vanoy.
Gibaru Benu.
Ah, Istoba.
Embrace the fairy occult completely changes your economy and your survival strategy. Here is the breakdown to help you judge if this neighborly encounter is a lucky break or a trap. 1. The fairy advantage. The easy path. If you take advantage and become a fairy, the game's difficulty drops significantly. Need management. Fairies don't have hunger or bladder bars. They have emotional force. This is much easier to manage.
Okay, since I do not have tens of thousands of have to be the consensus vote. How many different personalities can you think of that would vote for me to go down the fairy path?
Since I'm your stand-in for the simming community consensus, I'll channel the 4 most common types of Sims players. If you're going for a no-cheats legacy that you might record, their votes would look like this. 1. The hardcore challenge purist, the no vote. Perspective. This player lives for the struggle.
Bit of Wix. Me chow. Bim moisa.
Wisser. Rebanina. Slafa. Nasine Pafarble. Merk. Kid Tibanahu. Funiata.
Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch. Pubara Zakuni. Yord Rinka. Toy Moch. Vanipka Shao.
Palm of you.
K. Wes. Jabe Sturka. Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch. Who's like Bama? Payun. And pay Chilo. Mirbani. Patur.
Yikla, yikla.
Arbenduba. Vene Nuch Quos.
I don't usually play this game on The
This player wants
Sims.
to win as efficiently as possible within the rules. Reasoning. You need section 1200 for that science baby. As a fairy, you can use Bloom to make a garden of dragon fruit or orchards that will pay for that baby in 24 hours. Use the fairy neighbor to get your wings, hit your financial goals, and then decide if you want to stay supernatural for the next generation. Vote.
Yeah, this is definitely storytelling mode, because I'm basically letting the game evolve as it sees fit. If one of my Sims is to become a fairy, and then later on become a Vampirian bloodline to the royal family of vampires, so be it.
One day and the fairy the next because a neighbor showed up and playing the simulation. In-game. To plant that seedling. Transform. Process. Not a menu click. Recording value. Seeing a human sim go from a 9-to-5 job.
I'd probably be like, yeah, that means only embracing another Sim. Because I'm kind of a traditionalist when it comes to vampires, and my idea of vampires coincide heavily with the idea of embracement.
Easy.
Forny Fatoza Bab.
Barsip Neeps.
Paniops.
Gorsoy. Sibu.
Hibbs.
Spino? Yeah, Fruz.
Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch. Pomeray. Lenarga Meebe. Shwe Bow. Big boy. Pleva. Shursha. Alphanes. Swep Soufflo. Silma Roy. Fleur Base. Una Turb. Zipabe. Arva Boshi.
Sawada Habimi.
Oh.
And Frobby Sebrum. Fenoy. Karenzi. Ma. Biamba.
Oh, Harfin Wanu. Fambo Fuba. Olakuma Fej. Yimple Swab.
Oh,
Kosha
Yusha.
Shanoi. Pibata Nu. Gobi? No beam flurba.
5, which gave out retro items like the wall telephone. An official expansion like your idea on the 2026 yet. The pack releasing tomorrow is Royalty and Legacy, which is more about historical dynasty. However, your concept of into the future could look It takes you to a Oasis landing style where everything is neon and floating. Metro variant. The death by T-Rex. This is the best part of your pitch. In The Sims 4, they usually avoid violent deaths, but they could implement output.
Well, yeah. The T-Rex would be kind of a unique event that could only happen in the prehistoric timeline, which if your sim is willing to go to in an attempt to manipulate the future, because one of the features of this would be that what you do in the past would affect the future, even more so than in the original Into the Future expansion pack. You time and you change one thing in a prehistoric period, it could end up in creating an entirely new timeline, which would henceforth include the new sim evolution.
Mechanical upgrade over the original Into the Future. In the old version, the changes were mostly cosmetic, like the world becoming utopian or dystopian. But a multiverse/timeline system would be a total overhaul.
And yeah, like, if you went back in time, you could totally change the entire evolution of the Sims. Like, when you come back, all of the Sims are now the new type of Sim life form, which is the protozoa hybrid human-animal lizard being Sim, or known as lizards.
That would be an absolute